Right, so we're here in Paington today. We're going to go around with Shaun from Henderson Seafood. We're going to see his unit. We're going to go to Brixham Market, which is one of the biggest fish markets in the UK. And then we're going to go fishing for some lobsters and some mylar prawns. Fallow's on tour in Brixham at the moment. So this is one of the largest fish markets. I'm here with Shaun from Henderson Seafood.
Hi guys.
Going to show us around the bustling fish market.
Not so bustling now, we're a bit late.
Yeah, it's a late start.
So basically we have a guy that comes in at like 5 AM in the morning. He'll come into the market, he'll look around all the boxes that have been landed that morning or during the night.
Yeah.
He'll take photos of all the good looking fish. They've all got a lot number on them.
Yeah.
So then he'll send that to me, and then we will then 6 AM the auction goes live, and you have 2 lots going on at the same time. And I just look at my list that he sent me, and we just try and buy all of the good stuff that's been landed.
Yeah. So it's all like that. Your thing is obviously it's more like, I mean, from a sustainability point of view, you're using mainly day boats.
Yeah. I would say I mean, we'll show you that in there. It's probably about 90% of the fish that we got there is day boats, and then the other stuff is from the gill netted beamer, which would have been out for like 5 days. But yeah, it's day boats, it's pot caught, it's line caught. I'll show you when we go in what we got. So all the fish comes in here. Yeah. And you've got like day boats on this side, and then you normally got the beamer stuff in there, but it kind of gets all mixed up. You've got some shellfish down there as well. And then so you come in here in the morning, like a lot of it's been cleared out already. You come in here in the morning and you look around and you're like, oh yeah, that looks nice.
Jump through the boxes.
Yeah, and like sometimes it's stacked up and you just can't get to the boxes down there. But you kind of look. So these are the stuff that, these are all our stuff here that we've got.
Triple lobsters, the ones that have been like slightly damaged, they've had a fight, haven't they?
Yeah, so like,
lose the fight, don't
and
they?
like the best thing about a lobster is, so that they will, if they're having a fight and someone grabs that, they'll release that claw, but they've got the ability to grow one back. So they're like superheroes. Yeah. So like the fact that they can just grow their limbs back is like amazing. So that guy there, you can see that he lost that claw, and now he's growing it back. So they kind of take on their colours of their surroundings. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
You see, like that one's like almost blue.
And people say that like the bluer they are, then it affects the flavour.
Oh, what, in a bad way?
No, in a good way. Like, it's like the prized one is the super blue one. I'm not sure how much truth's in it or not, but I mean, I like these ones. I like these ones that are like that sort of blue. I think that is just beauts.
Fucking awesome.
Pretty heavy boxes.
Yeah, stunning. So line caught wild bass. So we were talking about the sustainability side of it. It's one of those fish that 2-3 years ago they made it basically. I know they basically said you can't catch any, you can't land any, right?
Yeah, well, they have it every year. There's a few months where it's banned from landing. So the only sea bass you'll see in the UK will be farm stuff from Greece, from Turkey, and it's like doesn't taste of anything. Sold pretty much everywhere in the UK, and it's cheaper than ours, which is it's a shame because this is the best stuff, and people should try and eat this when it's in season. And like the season, now is like the perfect time to eat sea bass, and it's like during the summer. And it's a great summer fish, and then when it gets cold, just move on to something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And like keep it simple.
How's the ocky at the moment?
What?
Octopus.
Wasn't any today. It's really dried up. Like there was so much of it, and then as soon as I started pushing it to people, I was like, mate, British octopus everywhere at the moment. And then it just completely died down. Which is a bit annoying. They are like stunners. Great size. All like nice line caught stuff.
Horse mackerel, so really super sustainable fish. You don't see it a huge amount, but it's obviously just what is it? Just Mediterranean mackerel.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, and like really, especially this size, you only start really getting them in like this time of year, and it's normally the bass fishermen that are getting them. Super nice gurnards.
Stunners. It's a really funny one to fillet. I always find it's a weird shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've got it reviewed before. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It's from gill nets, so it doesn't go across the seabed. It's just like hung down and then moves like with the boat, sort of thing. So it's kind of
a little bit more selective than.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like the quality of the fish is super nice. And it's gill nets because it catches them in the gills.
Doesn't damage any of them.
Doesn't damage any of them. So you can normally see the gill nets is like super white, like look like just like
no damage whatsoever.
Super nice fishes.
You know, in terms of stuff like, say, you know, you're talking about like the sustainability side. You can't sell. I presume you can't bring fish in that aren't allowed to be landed on that time.
No.
You get fines and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's every fish has got like a quota on it. So like a few years ago, actually, there's never been a quota for tuna. And like about 5 years ago, one of the boats caught a tuna, and it ended up getting donated to Exeter University, so they could like see why a tuna was in our waters and stuff like that. But then it happened again, so that now they've put a quota on that any boat can catch and can land one tuna as long as they haven't targeted it.
Oh, right.
It's got you can't go out looking for
sport for shit.
Yeah.
Is that just to do with the water getting warmer?
Yeah. It's like even like the like the gurnets and gilthead breams and stuff like that. They're showing up, and those crayfish.
The fucking seal there. But what are they going? Are they using like large scale nets and?
They will be using a bottom trawl. So not a dredger. Might be a dredger here actually. That speculate I think is a dredger, which is that's beams to the floor, fucking ripping up everything and fucking up lots of stuff. We have to also be realistic. This market wouldn't be here if we only had day boats. Yeah. It just wouldn't work. The demand for fish is high, and if there's a rainy day or the bad weather and there's only day boats landing and there's no day boats, you'll come in there and be one box of fish there, and with this
lot of angry chefs on the other line.
Yeah, for me it's good that these guys land. We don't buy off these boats, but when they land, those boats, the price comes down on their catch sort of thing, and then we can make it work selling it into London. Yeah. If they didn't land, those prices would be super high. It would get exported, and we wouldn't have an industry. Yeah. So we don't. It's a real tricky one because we don't like these boats. We don't like what they're doing. Well, but we would lose the industry. The day boats would die down. It would just all crumble. There are, there's some of these big boats that are good, really good boats, and they go out and they do gill netting on these boats as well, and they're doing fantastic things. You can't put everybody in the same. Just because it's a big boat, it's a ship boat. It's not kind of how it is.
Awesome. So we've seen the market, Brixham Market, and I think we're going to go and catch some lobsters now.
Yeah. Go and pull up the prawn pots.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Many hands. You just want to grab the other end of that. And then we'll just chuck it on that. That's like one of the biggest lobsters I've ever seen. So these are our 4 tanks that we got. All this water here, there's a huge pump that goes right underground to the harbour, and it brings in fresh seawater and pumps out all the old stuff. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So we probably change it every 2 weeks, but the lobsters can stay alive in here for fucking ages because it's like them being in the sea. So we've also got in here the little prawns. These are the torbay prawns I was telling you about.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And they're like just in the thing. They're not that lively, and then when they're coming here, they actually liven up.
Is that because of the temperature of the water?
Yeah.
Is it a little bit warmer for them?
Yeah. It just kind of it's quite nice putting them in the tanks for a bit. It de-stresses them out a little bit. These tanks here, so they're all different grades in the lobster tanks, and these are our select ones.
So when you say select, that's like.
It's like it's the prime. It's the top end of the lobsters. It's like they've got all their claws same size. They're a nice weight. They're a good size for the plate. So these are formerly known as Cripples, but we're rebranding them as Nelsons.
Oh yeah, Nelsons.
Nelsons, yeah. So that's like that one that's like lost a limb.
Yeah.
Here. I think we've got crabs in here. Yeah, these are small, well, medium cocks these are.
Yeah.
On a day of packing, these will be like the last things that we pack up. So we'll get all the fish done, iced up, and then just before the van's about to leave, we'll then pack up all the live stuff, and then it gets to London and it's still jumping around.
It's still kicking, yeah. Yeah, that's super important.
Spiny lobsters.
Spiny lobsters.
Spiny lobsters is what some people call them. The market them as crayfish. Some people call them crawfish. But yeah, they're like super, actually like quite expensive, and a lot of them get exported. And you'll end up like seeing that on a plate in Greece, in Mykonos for about £2,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they're landed here, we try and snap them up because they're beauties. They're just like super lovely looking.
You don't get the claws like you do with a lobster, so it's hard. It's twice as expensive for it.
Yeah. You are pretty much just getting that tail. I mean, I'm sure.
What do you think the flavour difference is? I mean, I've tried them. I think they're very similar to lobster.
They are similar. I think they're slightly sweeter.
Yeah.
Apart from that, though, I'm not sure what the fascination is. Maybe it's because they look cool.
Yeah.
All good, mate. All good. So if we load all this in now, can we jump on the boat then?
Yeah.
Right.
The sun's coming out now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at
Lush.
that. Tell you what, we're setting off to get some Milo prawns.
No, Torbay prawns.
Torbay prawns.
Remember we rebranded them?
Oh, of course.
The Milo's a place in Cornwall.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So Torbay, so do you know what Torbay is? So like over there, you got Torquay,
Okay.
and it's a bay that goes right round, and then Brixham's over there. So Torbay is the three of them in one. So Paington, Torquay, and Brixham all make up Torbay.
Oh, nice.
So that's what this is here. So this is where we get the prawns from. So there's no way we're going to call them Milo, right?
No, I mean, there's a lot of rebranding going on, isn't there? So I like it. So mackerel fishing is on for today or not?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
There's not many around, but we'll give it a go.
No, you said it. They've not sort of started yet.
Yeah,
That's weird because it's normally this time of year is.
there's loads.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see movement.
Anything that sort of size upwards, that's an adult. Biggest one.
Well, they're whelks.
Yeah, they're called netted dog whelks. They're a bit of a pest.
Is this the season? Is it like you don't get these in the winter or?
You get them right up till weather permitting. We're lucky if we get to Christmas.
Yeah, we're lucky if we get past.
Yeah, we went to Christmas last year, didn't we? Just got to like just past Christmas, I think we got to.
Yeah.
But they normally like start around now, but we've had like probably a good couple of weeks of them coming through.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's quite nice, and they're already like quite a nice size, aren't they? Starting to go out.
Do the crab pots go a lot further out?
Yeah, but the quality in the crab pots are not very good because they end up getting like bashed around a lot.
Yeah.
There's no minimum weight that you have to land these, but you can see that obviously that one's a hell of a lot smaller than that one. So we always keep the big ones and chuck these small ones back. Anything that's, you know, like these, the likes of these ones, they're just too small.
Yeah.
So we'll put them back and let them let them have another bit of life until maybe next year or something. And then pick them up then. Or the seagull gets them.
The spot lobsters.
Yeah.
You got little nippers on it.
Yeah, he's a
Well, where are these from? They're all local, right?
Yeah. They're British. Even the crawfish that we get.
Got a beautiful colour on them.
Pot out there, that would have been completely full up.
Oh yeah.
I actually don't think there'd be anything in them.
Did you not now?
No. Well, maybe ones or two.
Yeah.
That's like half a kilo there.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, that's
Obviously, just like
really nice
like
fish as well.
economics though, like for you to run the boat and for you to get out here, like
Yeah.
how much you have to land for it to actually be worthwhile.
It takes about 4 hours all in all, I reckon.
Yeah.
So you want to get like 5 kilo minimum. Really.
Yeah.
Really.
It's like so much smoothhound being landed in like Brixham. Why is it like not on? Why is it like classed as not sustainable? And he's like, oh, it's because no one's done any tests on them. So like no one's done research, so there's no data. So then it's like classed as unsustainable.
So just to be safe, they just put it as
Exactly. I rely on what the fishermen say.
Yeah, no,
what the
and
fishermen bring in.
It makes a lot more sense when
Yeah.
you actually, when you're out.
Yeah. If you put smoothhound on, you'll get someone that will come in who's read the book and be like, "This is like a shark. Why are you selling shark?" And then,
Now,
all
but
of
to
a
be honest,
sudden-
that for us, like it's good to spark that debate.
Yeah, is it?
So,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the actual, true, honest answer of sustainability? It's
Yeah.
Probably don't eat any fish or meat.
Well, yeah.
You know what I
don't,
mean? But
don't,
then-
don't eat.
But that's not, but that's not what we're gonna
But
do.
like you can see, like I think what like you're seeing on this boat, like there's
it's selective.
so little
Yeah.
that gets wasted.
And it's respect as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Try and do a bit of mackerel. Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, fish on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pound for first fish.
Pound for first
Gotta
fish.
land it.
Unless you caught my.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
caught each other.
yeah, fuck.
no fish on.
Oh,
Pound for the biggest.
Pound for the biggest. Pound for the first. Oh, he's a nice size. He's a couple on here. 3. Oh, seagull's trying to steal it from you. Oh, sorry, mate. There was such a big fish, it just came flying in like that. I didn't mean to take your head off.
how do you cook a big man?
Go and put it on a barbecue. I don't think you can beat it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think like mackerel on a barbie, bit of bread,
Boom.
done, mate. It's just like the colours of a mackerel,
So
isn't
fucking
it?
beautiful.
It's in.
That's fucking excellent. Can I take that one out?
Yeah.